Hey guys, that monkey back here for that video. Guys, today we're going to talk about what to do day one of MUT 22. Should you start sniping, playing solos, grinding up your levels to level 50? What should we talk about? What should we do? Let's go ahead and get started right away. Starting off right away, once you go ahead and get into MUT, it's kind of a slippery scope. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this right now. Just starting off right away, it will take you 83 hours to go from level 1 to level 50. So you kind of have a mindset of like that. Should you go ahead and spend the first 83 hours of MUT going ahead and leveling up? My personal opinion is absolutely no, in all honesty. You have 3 months to hit 83 hours worth of solo challenges. Trust me, with all the solos that are going to be available, 83 hours is absolutely nothing, okay? We already know that, there are a lot of solos throughout the year, especially the first couple months of MUT. We're going to see a lot of those solos just be very easily obtainable and going to be posted a lot. Nonetheless, though, I do recommend, if you have not done so already when you first start off, knock out the campaign. I know it's a kind of tedious kind of a solo challenge sequence, but it's really not too difficult to do. It is going to be a total what is that, 19, 20, 21, 22 total sequences of like 4 or 5 games each. It's going to take some time, but what you're also going to be able to do is level up your account while you're doing that. You also get your team captain for doing this. You also get, you pick a 175 overall campaign player. You get a power-up pass for doing this. You get 5 silver players, 16 gold or better players, 1 power-up player, power-up pass, actually no, power player. You get 7 common or better strategy items, 230 training currency, and 100,000 coins. Okay, so if you complete this, get it done, get it out of there, you're going to level up your account, you're going to get all those rewards, and you're able to go ahead and get your team captain, which is really, really cool. You also get 1x elite store pack for going ahead and completing this. So if you have the time and you want to soft MUT, right, just get rid of this. Get it over with. Once you get rid of this, you will see that you will unlock Gridiron Forge. Now, that is kind of like the gauntlet. My personal opinion on that is, I probably, if you want to go ahead and complete it, because you have to complete it by October, I think it's 5th or 10th or something like that. In early October, there's a new one that comes out. I'm not sure if it's going to replace the old one. I think it's just going to add a new tower to that. So you still have the time probably all year to complete all of them, but recommendation would be, once you go ahead and get that all done, you have 100,000 coins now, right? 100,000 plus coins. You have all these goals, you have all these elites, you have a pretty good base squad, right? We're starting off with a really good base squad now. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about, I want you to do is build a budget squad. Build a squad where, you feel confident playing with it, but it's not the best cards possible. And trust me, if you're watching this video, once MUT actually has released to the public 17th, there's going to be a lot of cards for very cheap, and there's a lot of great budget type options. Right now, the market is just absolutely flooded with this overpriced cards because of the fact right now it's early on EA Access. But as EA Access does go away and the actual game comes out, we will see a lot of players just be very, very dirt cheap, and you're going to be able to pick these guys up and actually add them to your squad. For example, right now, like Marquise Brown is 13,000 coins, but there's some other players you could go ahead and target. I believe Devonta Smith is actually 12,000 coins too. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, again, the speed. When you are creating a budget squad, like I always like to say, is your receivers are your speed demons early on in MUT, right? Those are your just fast, blazing type guys. Then you kind of go to your offensive line, where you want your left and right tackle to be blockers, your inside guys to be run blockers, right? Pass blockers outside, run blockers inside. Your tight end, you want just blockers, right? Your halfback, you just want speed. Quarterback, just have decent accuracy and can move around the pocket. Defensively, your cornerbacks get speed. Linebackers, speed. Defensive linemen, speed. Safeties, zone coverage. once you go ahead and you build a budget squad now, and like I recommend doing is selling everything you have, right? Selling all the cards you pull, selling everything you get. Create a budget squad you can go online and win. At the same time, you're gonna go ahead and sell everything you have so you can stack up coins. Now once you go ahead and stack up coins, now we're gonna talk about investments and also sniping. So once you have this stacked up coins, say you have 300,000 coins, you're like, what do I do now? I have all these coins, I don't know what to do with them, right? Now we're going to talk about investments. So first off, you can do 3 different things. There's short-term investments, medium-term investments, and long-term investments. We're going to stay clear long-term at the moment, okay? Until we figure out this whole market situation with the new filter of, you know, high cap or large, not large. Crap, I can't. The cap filter, whatever. It can't go over a certain amount of coins. Until we figure that out and how that will work, we're going to go ahead and stick to short-term and medium-term investments. Now, medium-term investments, at the moment in time, until Team of the Week comes out, we kind of can't do them. So let's go ahead and talk about sniping. Sniping is a short-term investment. It's flipping cards. You buy a card for one price, you sell it back, and you make some coinage. So let's go ahead and talk about the ideas of sniping. First off, right here, this is, let's actually see what Kelsey's going for, because it might not be the cheapest one up. So this is a good idea of what sniping is. Now, he has no market. Kelsey, none of these cards have a market right now because it's on EA Access. So it's kind of hard to, you know, generalize what principles is sniping at the moment because, again, the market is not set. Once the market is set, let's say he is selling for 99,000 coins and he sold multiple times with 99,000 coins. Well, what you would do here is see 80,000 coins. You buy this card, you relist it for 97,000 coins. You got a 10K snipe right there. Keep in mind, whenever you sell a card, there's a 10% tax. So if you sell this card right here, this card on the screen, this person's gonna lose 9,900 coins. So that's like 99 it's 9,900 or 9910, whatever, because there's that 100 right there. So he's going to lose 9,900 coins. So you got to keep that in mind. Let's say you sell this card right now. That means if he bought this card for anything less than 89,000 coins, he will technically make a profit. So if you sell this card right here, you buy it and you sell it, you will go ahead and actually make, let's say, around a 9,000 coin profit. So that's the principles of sniping. They're very easy, very simple. You are just buying one card for one price and then listing it up. You're buying a card for cheaper, selling it for higher, flipping the price. Someone put it up for the incorrect price, you're just taking advantage of the incorrect price. Now, for filters for day one, this is always a sketchy situation because there's not many cards up on the market, so there's not much to talk about. But there is some filters you can go ahead and look by. So starting off right away, depending on how much coins you have, everyone has different coin amounts. At the same time, I'd say like this, right? There are people who live their lives sniping really, really high overall cards. Expensive cards, 300,000 coin cards, right? And I respect that. But the consistency of sniping cards like that is 1, maybe 2 every single hour. And I'll be honest, it's not the hill I want to live on, okay? My recommendation would be sniping cards that are consistently posted, consistently have a chance to be sniped. 86, 87, 84, 85, 82, 83. Now, what you want to do is you go ahead and click on that filter, set this to newest. We're going to be talking about the 59-minute method. The 59-minute method is pretty much a plain and simple method, and that's going to go ahead and be, we want to see the newest card up. Now, on EA Access, this is a little bit of a janky situation because EA Access is a little bit different than anything else because EA Access there's not as many cards posted. Once the game comes out, this will be a lot more cards posted. So what you can do is set it by 86, 87 overall, and you are going to see right here, this whole entire screen is filled up. There is 100 cards on this screen at the moment. What that means is I am not seeing the newest card posted. So what you can do is sort it by different positions, or sort it by different teams. This limits the amount of cards, and then if you do it by teams, I'll probably take away all offense. This sorts it by just teams, so I can see, okay, Khalil Mack is going to go ahead and be at this price tag. It just limits it down a little bit too. And you can go through this and then go ahead and go through 85 or 84, 85, and then so on and so on. So right here, this is a trickery, okay? First off, you want to set it to newest again before I forget that, but this is a trickery. If you sell this card right now for 78,000 coins, you will lose coins. So keep that in mind. There is a 10% EA tax you will lose if you do go ahead and sell for that price tag. So be very mindful of that and be very careful of that. All right, so going through here, and honestly speaking wise, a lot of times I snipe, and I've been sniping for so long now. I mean, I've been a MUT guy since like MUT 10 at this point. My recommendation would be just watching Netflix, do some things in the you know, and like while you're doing this, so you get that same mindset of, okay, I can go ahead and do this and go ahead and do something else while I'm doing it, so I'm not just completely mind fluffing yourself over by doing this. Because yes, this can be a very boring and tedious process, but you are going to be making a lot of coins doing it. Now for the base elites, that's the example. Now when they do go ahead and release promos, you will sort by different promos, that kind of stuff. And there are also set sniping, which some people don't like. For some reason, people just don't like making coins, apparently, because these are the best ways to do sniping, in my opinion. You can't really do any right now because there's no sets in the game to do set sniping, but in the future there will be. Midterm investments, like I said, right now there's just nothing in the game to talk about it, but it's pretty much the idea of you buy cards. Let's say you stack up cards on the weekend, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards on the weekend, and then you sell it during the week. So you know the price on the weekend, and when everyone's opening up packs, are going to be cheaper, a lot cheaper card pricing. You buy a crap ton of cards because of that, and then during the week you sell those cards back and you make some coinage. That's the idea of midterm snipe or midterm investments, and that will apply when we get into it once the season does start, and we go ahead and talk about that. So that's my recommendation would be, guys, for day one of MUT 22, to start off right away by going ahead and going into challenges, get done the campaign. If you want to play the Forge, build a budget squad, sell everything, get to some sniping. After you snipe some more, probably, honestly, do whatever you want to do. Play online, play whatever game mode interests you the most. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.